The Good Humor Company was founded in 1920 in Youngstown, Ohio, when Harry Burt, a confectioner, created a chocolate coating compatible with ice cream, and presto! America was introduced to the Good Humor Bar. An ice cream bar? How is it that Pirkle Refrigerated Freight owes its existence to a Good Humor Bar? Hi, I'm Logan, back with you for another adventure in Diecast. Once again, I was able to find very little about Pirkle Refrigerated Freight other than it was incorporated on March 25th, 1957 and shut down on June 19th, 1992. However, it must have been notable enough to be the subject of one of the newest Fallen Flag series truck models. The Fallen Flag series by DCP is composed of some notable named companies in the trucking world and some companies that little has been written about them. If anyone out in my audience has any information about Pirkle Refrigerated Freight Lines, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you. After the review, I have a little more about one of the operations, so smash the like button and stay tuned. Now, how does Pirkle relate to an ice cream bar? Harry Burt had the idea to outfit a fleet of 12 street vending trucks with freezer units. Burt wanted to take his Good Humor Bar to the public, and a freezer truck seemed to be the way to accomplish his goal. Burt thought a Ford Model T truck would do nicely, but there was still a problem to overcome: how to keep the ice cream bar frozen. Enter an inventor named Frederick McKinley Jones. Frederick McKinley Jones was the inventor of the mobile refrigeration unit. In fact, Jones was the inventor and founder of the U.S. Thermo Control Company, later known as the Thermo King Corporation, named after Fred Jones's invention, known as the Thermo King. The same Thermo King refrigeration units on refrigerated trailers we see on the roads today. But anyway, in 1925, Jones invented the refrigeration unit used by Harry Burt on his Model T sales cars to peddle his Good Humor bars. A major milestone in transporting cold and frozen products. Later on, in 1938, Jones designed the portable air cooling units used on trucks that carry perishable goods. By 1940, he received a patent for his invention, and by 1949, the company became a multi-million-dollar company with the introduction of the refrigerated trailer to the trucking industry. For more detailed description of a refrigerated trailer, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss next week's video. These advancements led to an entire industry transporting perishable foods, medicines, and other goods that would spoil in a dry van trailer. Without Harry Burt, Fred Jones, and the Good Humor Bar, our lives today would be very different, and Pirkle Refrigerated Freight Lines would not have existed to become a fallen flag for DCP to replicate in 64th scale. And here we go, guys. This is the DCP by First Gear 1/64 scale Peterbilt 352 COE pulling a vintage 40-foot reefer van for Pirkle Refrigerated Freight Lines. It is in the standard DCP box with the two-piece blister that holds the truck and the mural in the background. It's part of the Fallen Flag series. Item number is 60-1087. And there it is, out of the package. Isn't that truck sharp? A real classic truck from the old days. We'll start off here with the trailer. It is their 40-foot refrigerated freight trailer, the old vintage van that they made. It has the fuel tank underneath, spare tire with spare tire carrier, screw down landing gear, kingpin for DCP first gear style trucks. It has the slide bars for the tandems, but the tandems don't slide. 10-hole chrome wheels and soft rubber tires with nice tread pattern on them. Air brake canisters on the rear axles as well. Gray, silver underneath, and then the white sides with a silver top. It's got the Pirkle Refrigerated logo right there on the front and a trailer number on the front as well. On the front, you can see it has the trailer number on both sides, and it has the old style Thermo King Reefer. It's got the Pirkle Refrigerated logo painted on that reefer, which they painted red with, for the grill areas, painted in gray. Thermo King written at the top and Thermo King logo tampoed down lower. Really nice reefer unit they've got on this trailer. Plus, it's got the two marker lights up at the top of the trailer, battery boxes, and hookup lines for your air and brake lines. Over on the passenger side, it has the door that's tampoed on, a side door. Now, that's not a real door. There's no door on this tooling, but they did put a really nice tampo of a door there. Lots of refrigerated trailers would have a side door on the curb side. There's also the Pirkle Refrigerated logo right there on the lower corner. Round to the back, it's got white mud flaps with the Pirkle logo on them. Brake and turn signals there, red and orange. It's also got Pirkle Refrigerated Freight Lines of Madison, Wisconsin, tampoed big on the back doors, and that trailer number again tampoed there. Roof clearance lights, as well as nice tampos for the hinges on the doors and on the cam locks. Tampoed nice in silver. Doors do open to reveal the refrigerated van trailer. It's got the insulated floor and the insulated walls inside, and then just the top. It is a really, really nice trailer. It's also heavy and looks great with these old trucks. And here we go. Here is the road tractor. Isn't that beautiful? Peterbilt 352 with the 86-inch single bunk. It has the Peterbilt logo tampoed right down here under the door. The Pirkle Refrigerated Freight logo tampoed on the door. It has a marker light here. And then it has turn signals. Truck number of 271 there. A gorgeous red and white paint scheme. Red frame, red caps on the wheels. Front and rear with 10-hole chromes. They're not true Bud style wheels, but they're nice chromes. And they look good on this truck. Soft rubber tires and all that you expect. Chrome quarter fenders, chrome deck plate, chrome grab bar. Now this has the smaller grab bar, which doesn't come down and have a tendency to break, which is really nice. Mirrors are also chrome, as are the stacks. It's got the twin air breather option on it and chrome caps on that with red pipes painted up. On the back, again, white mud flaps, just like the trailer had, that have the Pirkle Refrigerated Freight logo on them. It's got brake lights there that are tampoed in red. Fifth wheel here does pivot, and then you can see it's got airlines on the pogo stick. On the passenger side, it has a loop step and the shorter grab bar because it doesn't have that funky one. I like this setup a whole lot better. The other one looks cool, but this one just doesn't break nearly as bad. It's got a mirror down here and the little window in the door. Peterbilt logo, marker light, chrome mirror. Windows are open on this one. It does have a little wind wing though, which was so cool back in the day. Truck number on the toolbox and that beautiful paint scheme with the Pirkle on the door. Going around to the front, classic 70s where the red just curls right down. Isn't that really sharp? Big Peterbilt logo tampoed here and a 271 for the truck number there. Then you got your individual jewel style headlights, quads, 2 on each side.
and they're in a little chrome bezel. Really nice. Great big chrome tapered bumper and chrome grille. It's got hard plastic ABS windows which show off the interior fairly well, even though they're so small it's hard to see inside. And it looks like this guy's got mostly a dark colored interior. There's seats, steering wheel, dashboards, everything you need. There's a visor up on top, and it is body painted red, which is really sharp. Got your individual roof lights. Well, they're not really individuals. They're cast into the cab, and then they're tampoed silver with orange or yellow paint for the amber lenses. Your air horns here, they are individual, and they're chrome plated. And then there's the roof air conditioner. Classic 70s look right there. Underneath, positionable steering, not true steering, just positionable. It has the rear differentials, drive shafts underneath, bottom of the engine and transmission details. There's your fuel tanks with chrome bands, air tanks. It's got everything you need. Looks really, really nice. Now these cabs do open up, and there you go. They just kind of lift up. Be careful because they do not exactly snap all that great. Has a white inline 6-cylinder engine, so it's probably based on a Caterpillar because of being an owner-operator. Turbocharged engine, twin exhaust. You can see the piping for that, and twin for the intakes. DCP did a good job on making this model. Now let's go on and hook him all up so you can see what he looks like all together. And there it is, guys. That is the DCP by First Gear Peterbilt 352 COE with 86-inch single bunk sleeper pulling a 40-foot vintage reefer van for Pirkle Refrigerated Freight Lines of Madison, Wisconsin. It is a beautiful red and white tractor pulling a white trailer with silver trim. Really sharp addition to the Fallen Flag series in 1/64 scale.
Now that you've heard how Pirkle owes its former existence to Fred Jones and an ice cream bar, along with the details DCP put in the model, let's talk a bit about one of Pirkle's operations, as told to me by Steve Geramo in the American Truck Historical Society's Facebook group. Steve said Pirkle was based out of Madison, Wisconsin, as an owner-operator fleet. Pirkle would make several LTL-style pickups of meats and other perishable products around the Chicago area. After all pickups were completed, the drivers would meet at a dock in South Chicago to unload and reload based on destination. Typical LTL operation. The now fully loaded trucks were sent off to Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon, or to different cities in California. This saved Pirkle by allowing smaller shipments to combine into a full truckload headed to one destination. However, this did raise the rates to the customers, as LTL rates are always higher than truckload rates. Eventually, this led to their downfall, as customers were not happy about the fuel surcharges on top of the already premium LTL rates. I guess you can't please everyone. If you haven't got this Fallen Flag series in your collection, get one while very limited supplies last with the link down below. Once sold out, the link will disappear. But I've still got something for you. It's the complete DCP by First Gear Fallen Flag series checklist. Grab it with the link down below and check back every so often for a revised edition, as DCP keeps making new models in the Fallen Flag series. Thanks again, Steve Geramo, for the info on Pirkle Refrigerated Freight Lines. Please go on and smash that like button, share this video with your followers, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps us all out. I'm Logan, the 64 the Gear Jammer Skeele, and I'll be back next week with another Pete 352 COE and reefer trailer video, along with what a refrigerated trailer really is. So stay tuned.